Okay, so we're going to do a 5" 90, and we're going to do it in 3 pieces. Now, there are 2 schools of thought here. There are number of pieces times 2 minus 2 equals the number of half divisions that you need to come up with the layout. So in this case, we're doing 3 times 2 would be 6, minus 2 would be 4. So we need 4 subdivisions in order to do this. There's also another school of thought that says number of pieces minus 1, which would be the number of half divisions you would need. So they would say that you would need 2 half divisions, but that leaves you out of the middle where you need to divide it to get the other half. So I've always been a fan of rule number 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 5" 90, and we're going to do it in 3 pieces. So we'll make this square. We'll do a 5" throat, which is pretty much what factory elbows are, I believe. So we'll do a 5" throat, and I've already developed a 90-degree line here. And we're going to turn this whole thing 90 degrees. Now that we have that, we have to bisect this in half, and you'll do this with any 90-degree elbow. So in the last video, I said I only needed to know this one miter to get this whole fitting. But I'm going to draw this whole thing out just to show you how I get there so that it's not so confusing. And I'm going to show you why I'm doing that. So now that I've got my 2 halves, again, number of pieces times 2 minus 2, I need 4 divisions. So I have to bisect this again. So now that I have this halfway point, we're going to bisect this again. So now I have my 4 divisions in the fitting. So some people will say that you can break this up just like we do a quadrant and get your 3 spaces, but you can't. If I treated this like we would a quadrant to get my 3 equal spaces, let's say I did it there, let's say I did it there, and I created 3 equal spots, I'm nowhere near the right angles to do that. You have to follow rule number 1. These gores will not match up if you do it that way. So I totally lost my train of thought. So now that I have this broken up into the 4 pieces using rule number 1, I can draw these up. Again, I only need to know this. Now if I take the apex and I come over and I just bring this line up, we're working off the apex. Now we have our 3 pieces. Now the center section, and where we divided this half, this distance from here to here is the same as this distance. Your center gore is always going to be double the length of the first gore. So again, we want to bisect. Okay, and as I said earlier, I only need to know this. Okay, so we'll break that up. Okay, so we've developed our quadrant, and we're going to go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, we're going to start with 4 because we want our seam on 4. I've already drawn this line out to 15 3/4. 5 times pi is 15.7. 15.7 is about 15 3/4. So we're going to do our 12 spaces. So always draw out your circumference so that you know sort of where you are. I drew that one out, so it's pretty darn close. So I'm not concerned with any kind of height on here. I just want to draw these out because I only need to get the bottom pattern just like we did in the last lesson. And if you're a little long on the end here, a little short, it's really not going to hurt anything. Just make sure that you carry that same length through all your gores. So again, in the last lesson, we just picked a direction and we went. Well, let's just put these numbers up here so that you understand the peaks and the valleys. So we're starting with 4. And again, if you're making a huge elbow and you don't have enough room, you can use the divider to do it. Matter of fact, we'll do that right now instead of carrying the points across. So we'll go down before we go up this time. So we'll go 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, and 4. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there for a minute. So we'll grab 4, and we'll go 4. And again, I didn't put any seam allowance on here. 4, and 4, you should always be ending on a seam. We'll pull 3. Again, this is parallel line development. I should be pulling these across to show you, but I'm just showing you an alternative method of doing this. And we only have 2 3s. Two, 2, and 1. And then we'll grab 5, 6, and 7. Five, 5. We'll go 6. And 7. So now we get to play connect the dots. So now that you have this, again, we have to worry about allowances and how we're doing this. If you're doing a gored elbow, again, welded elbow. If you're doing a grease system and you're going to weld it, whatever you got to do. But now what we want to know is we have this top of this piece. So all we have to do is double this. We can cut this pattern, lay it back in, and then flip it again. And that's how we can get all our pieces. You don't have to develop every piece. I've seen guys come in and they're drawing lines here and then drawing them on here. You don't need to know any of that. You only need to know this one section. All the other sections are the same. I'm not going to put an allowance on here, but I will show you how this works. Just imagine that you're straightening out another elbow. It's the same. So now I got to get the top of this. So now I could take this, I could divide this in half. If you want, you could take your measurement at 4 and add it in here to do this, just so you have a straight line. Again, don't forget about your allowances because you're going to have to add them in there. So If you wanted to, you bring it up a quarter and add that allowance in there. Again, I can bring this back again. And that is my 3-piece elbow. Okay, so we have all our gores. And let's put them together and let's see what we got. So, there we are. As you can see, everything lines up. I did make a mistake here. I should have rolled this the other way so that I staggered the seams. So, depending on how many pieces you have in a fitting, you want to roll every other one the opposite way to stagger the seams. But other than that, that worked out good. So the next one, we'll do a 4-piece, and I'll show you how to get that also. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.